Oh, hello guys! Good morning and welcome back to our channel. It takes time to him, he have to do a lot of things. So now we have to do our how did we meet and then experience what
How could we not meet?
what our experience in the dating site, and then some advices for them if they want foreigner, or some advice with them for the dating site.
If you want somebody as crazy as I am, yeah.
How did we meet?
We met on a website called Pinay. And I was in the Philippines. She didn't think I was in Philippines at the time I answered her ad in Pinay.
Yeah.
But so she thought it's probably just another fake foreigner who
Filipino guy.
Filipino guy pretending to be me, even so suspicious. Okay.
Yeah, kasi guys, in that time, he's in Philippines, right? And then he used a Philippine number. So in that time, it's known the textmate, a lot of guy Filipino who like to just random number and then send for, hi, can you be my textmate, and can you be my, I'm from whatever, and so on. So yeah, he sent me a message. He found me first in the website. He's the one who found me, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know how he found me in that time. He must have been scrolling a lot of
Big binoculars, long telephoto lenses. Yeah. That's how I found it.
Yeah. He must have been scrolling a lot of lady in the pin around.
Oh, thousands of ladies. And I wanted the most beautiful of all of them, so of course it took scrolling a lot.
Yeah, scrolling like a tape,
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how we met. And then he went down to before that we swapped a message conversation, and he asked guys a lot of personal question, not just like like some foreigner that not sure for the life to have a serious relationship, but he asked a lot of personal question. What did you ask to me?
Well, I asked you personal questions, and if you are sincere, and I asked to your family, which is important,
Yeah. Then few weeks, like 3 weeks, my love, no, before you went down to around 3 weeks, we planned that we meet each other to get to know more each other. So he went down there to Mindanao. To meet me as in person. Kasi in that time I don't want to go
in 2 weeks. No, it was in 2 days.
No, we have a conversation around 1 week. So
not that I remember. No.
Really?
Well,
You found
the festival was finished in Cebu.
Yeah?
The El Nino Festival, and I found you and sent you a message, and you answered, and I don't waste my time, so rather than corresponding with a girl for weeks or months, then go and see her immediately, and see her family, not the least.
Around 1 week. So 1 week you went down there quickly in the house.
I don't remember exactly how many days, but quite soon there were some delays because of bad weather. The ferries were cancelled, airlines were cancelled, and Butuan was flooded. So I had to go to Cagayan de Oro and take the long way down to Davao. And
so yeah, he went down all the way down to Cagayan de Oro, from Cebu to Cagayan, and then
that was by ferry.
Yeah, by ferry. So yeah, that's quick.
Yeah,
it's really quick. He's in the hurry. Why you are in the hurry?
My visa was soon running out.
Yeah, that's also the reason.
And that's a concern for all foreigners coming to Philippines, which the Filipinos are looking for a foreigner also have to understand that they come from halfway around the world, and they have usually only 2 or 3 weeks summer holiday or whatever holiday from their work. So there's not a mountain of time. So don't waste that time and be willing to meet halfway once a foreigner shows sincere interest and you have this same sincere interest, then meet as soon as possible because you never know behind a profile on the dating site until you meet the person. So that can save you a lot of time and money and frustrations.
And the internet fee also. Internet fee.
Yeah, the internet fees in Philippines. Yeah, right. Yeah.
And yeah, one time also, guys, when he asked me that he want to see me in the camera, you know, in the live, and in that time I did not feel with him that he want to be private, because mostly foreigner, right, they wanna be in the private and they want to see only you in the camera and do something, a lot of bad things and all that. He did not ask me like that. He asked me like, just bring some of your family so he can see also in the camera. And then and then I told him that I don't have money to go to the internet cafe. So he sent me a money just to go to the internet cafe. So in that time I realized that he's really like, you know, he trusts me quickly, even we did not meet yet, and you did not know me much in that time, because you know
I felt she's a good girl and a sincere girl. You don't only want a beautiful girl, you want one with a good heart and who is honest and is dedicated and loving potential wife. You know, that's the most important, right?
So that's what you feel for me.
That's
before.
what I felt when I saw your pictures on the site and when I met you in real. You know, you're a lovely person inside out.
How sweet can you be? Yeah, so when of course guys, when I first time to see him in the profile, he kept told me that look at my website, because he had a lot of photo for his travel and all that. But
that's a hint to the men looking for a Filipino wife. If you have a website which shows some credential, that who you are, it identifies you who you are, and it assures the woman that you are sincere since you give their website in the first place. Because if you are not sincere, you won't give your website domain.
Or
and so if you are, then give them the domain name of your website so they can check out who you are professionally, or maybe amateur if you're making, if you have an internet presence in whatever respect. It just sort of supports your good intentions or sincere intentions. And that applies of course to the women too. If they have a website, then give the domain name. Of course, that's immediately something that supports your cause.
To make her that you are, you know, you are an honest person.
She could see that I'm a world traveling photographer and a resort owner, and so that's immediately some credentials that can be verified.
And then if you guys want to know if I fall in love with him quickly when I first met with him, of course, because I have an idol, you know, idol man, the man that I wanted to be in my life. So when I first saw him in the bus station, like, I feel like, oh my god, he's so handsome, you know, like, he's so tall and the nose is so pointed. So I feel like for the face, you know, for the look, and not for the age, because you know his age is just like a number, but for the look, I feel fall in love quickly with him in the look. And then of course
so did I.
So of course we don't tell that we already fall in love with the attitude or what is behind with him in deep inside, because you don't know that until you will not be stay together in the one place. But when I'm with him around 1 month, together with him processing with my passport. So that the time that I know, you know, I maybe 60% I know him already. So that's the time also that I decide now I want to go with him or meet his family and getting to know more with him far away with my family, because you know I don't know if in that time that he really show, I don't think you show who you are in that time in the Philippines, like fully who you are.
No, nobody does
because
fully.
you did not make fat in that time.
Yeah, forgot that one. But the farts come from the white bread we eat in Europe and they don't have in Philippines, so I didn't fart in the Philippines.
Yeah. So yeah, and then when we live here, when we come here in Europe, living together around 3 months, then that's the time I know him so well, like, oh, this is him. So after that we decide to plan furthermore, right?
For the marriage.
Yeah, for the marriage, because
yeah,
you know, you don't need to, I don't know for some other people, because for me I don't need to take like years or 5 years, 10 years to wait until you found out each other if you really love each other or something like that. It's
yeah,
easy,
but we were
you know?
also kind of lucky because of my situation. I'm a world traveler, so I'm free to extend my visa. I don't have to go back to work, you know. So there was more time to get to know each other. And also, my resort was in Thailand, so relatively close to Philippines. And then the freedom that I have is surely support your success in having luck, you know, with Pinay. If you're located in America, have a long way to fly and you have to go back to work, it's a lot harder and it takes many trips back to Philippines.
It's also, guys,
and then you have to leave the girl behind, which I had a bad experience with, and many others had as well.
So the last question is, what you can advise to the woman or foreigner if they want foreigner or they want a Filipina? Okay, I think
I already said a lot. You can say something.
I can advise to the Filipina, if, like example, guys, some people ask me also if some Filipina ask me if there's a guy that like example, if they are young yet, they're not all, you know, they're not matured in like example 20s, or they feel like 50-50 their feelings, and then the guy it's already proposing with them, then they feel
you don't start proposing. I mean, you get to know each other first, of course.
Yeah.
You know, after you're met in person and known each other for a while, then proposal can come into the picture. It's obvious. Talking about marriage also too early, I think, can be a bit intimidating. But if you both feel secure and positive, then why not? You know, there's no rules. For me, you do whatever is appropriate at the time, and forget about all the rules basically. But just use common sense and logics, and be honest first of all. Both be honest. Because there's so much bullcrap out there. It's unbelievable.
So much BS. So like this kasi, guys, I know a lot of you, you feel scared because some foreigner, they are too rush, and all of they rush to bring you out in the Philippines. I cannot answer that personally, because I just base my feelings. If you trust the man or if you trust the girl, then why not? You know, why not go each other? So, but if you feel like 50-50 or you feel
but
scared,
often the girl is quite young, so take the parents into consideration, listen to their advice, you know.
Yeah,
of course,
also that
you
one.
know,
Because, and then a lot of people also, they said that maybe they will feel regret that they don't go with a foreigner. But if you feel like not 100% sure or 80% sure, then maybe you can wait for next time, you know. Then you go with him in America or whatever country is that. Then
you
you
can
have
start out with a holiday, you know.
yeah, or go some other country.
Or you know, if
Because-
the foreigner you find have the ability and the free time and money to do so, you can take a holiday in Bali. It's not far from Philippines. The flight from Manila to Denpasar in Bali is quite cheap.
Yeah.
And so go on a holiday there and check it out on exotic conditions and places. And it doesn't necessarily have to be in the Philippines. The man will get a fairly good impression of the girl if he takes her on a holiday outside Philippines. See how she reacts to foreign cultures and adapt and language-wise and so on. It might be even a better idea than checking her out in the Philippines. But of course, you would need permission from the parents to leave the Philippines in the first place.
Oh, kasi guys, it's
If she's young.
Yeah, like example, if you're 21 or 22, it's all depends. Like if your parents like they really don't want allow you to go with a guy, then
Well, after 18, you don't really have to ask, but it's just some cultural and social respect, you know, to her parents that you ask them and feel their opinion about it and so on.
And the rest, it's all yours. It's all the decision. It's all yours. I cannot see that you have to go and don't go and something like that. If what is your feelings, you know, if you trust the guy, then why not, you know? And then your family will allow you, then go. Just be honest the feelings, and then
be careful.
Be careful, and then be wise. Yes, be wise lang yun. And then do you have to be scared?
Well, that all depends, you know.
Yeah, it all depends also
of the situation and who invites you and so on. I mean, it all depends on the person. So you have to be careful, not scared, but careful, you know, and use common sense. And read the stories where things go wrong, so the same doesn't happen to you.
So I think that's what we can advise you guys. It's too long now. So yeah, that's how we met, and then that's our advices to us. If you want foreigner or if you want Filipina, to those people want to those foreigner want Filipina, then wish you luck, and hopefully everything will be okay. So yeah guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you are new to our channel. More subscriber. Bye bye.
Bye bye.